Liverpool got absolutely humbled and battered at home by Atalanta in the Europa League quarter-finals. Liverpool said they already won the trophy when they got the draw. Liverpool said we'll go past Atalanta, but they got humbled. They got outplayed. They got absolutely battered at home 3-0 by the 6th team in Serie A, in the Italian league though. I'm sitting here, and I was watching the game, and I'm like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Jurgen Klopp on the sideline doing exactly the similar things to what I do. He's watching the game like he's a spectator, like he's watching the game like me. Yes, he tried to make subs, but his backline kept getting battered. His backline was destroyed by Scamacca. The West Ham flop by the Catala, the AC Milan flop. Gianpiero Gasperini out-tactic and schooled Jurgen Klopp in his final season at Liverpool at his own ground to dissect the game and to let you know what happened in the game. It's very simple. Atalanta did not fear Liverpool. The first point I took note of when I was watching the game is that these Atalanta players that played the game did not fear Liverpool though. The Koop Miners, the Zappa-Costas, the Edersons, the Pasalic, Scamacca, they did not fear the Van Dijks, the McAllister. They did not fall for the hype. They did not fear Van Dijk. No Gomez, no Nunez. Of course, we'll talk about the front line, but I have to start with the back line and the midfield of Liverpool, who were completely outplayed. Players of Liverpool completely leaving spaces. The whole game by Atalanta was played behind Kostas Tsimikas and behind Andrew Robertson and in the Van Dijk area. Believe it or not, a team went to Anfield and chose to play the game near the Van Dijk area. Normally teams go to Anfield and try to avoid Van Dijk, but no, Atalanta said no. Zappa-Costa, the Chelsea flop, I want you to attack Kostas Tsimikas and Virgil van Dijk, and they did. And Jurgen Klopp watched it happen over and over again. A lot of people say, but Jurgen Klopp made the subs. I would have made the same subs. My neighbor would have made the same sub. My nephew would have made the same subs. You're losing 1-0. What do you expect? He would sub in Diaz. He would sub in Mohamed Salah. He would sub in Szoboszlai, of course. He would sub in Robertson, Diego Jota. But that's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about him leaving the back line exposed for a whole game. That's what Jurgen Klopp did. It could have been a disaster, way more, if you then count this as a disaster. But Liverpool, without a shadow of a doubt, they were very, very vulnerable today for the majority of the game. Yes, they created some chances. And we'll talk about the forward line. Darwin Nunez, ability. And we spoke about, you know me, I spoke about the technical ability of Darwin Nunez. The guy tried to dink the goalkeeper and he missed by 5 yards. The guy was back again to the Andy Carroll Darwin Nunez. Absolutely atrocious, terrible. Is this the Darwin Nunez that people said they will build with? Is this the Darwin Nunez that can play in the front line after Salah leaves? Well, Salah is a different story. We'll talk about Mohamed Salah absolutely stinking up the place. Yes, he scored the goal. He was offside. But again, Mohamed Salah wasn't good again. Cody Gakpo. Wow. Absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. But the two players I'm looking at are Dominic Szoboszlai, the Hungarian Steven Gerrard, as they said. This guy has been dropping a stinker after a stinker, but nobody has been talking about him. Because McAllister is stepping up. McAllister has been stepping up. Endo has been stepping up. And Dominic Szoboszlai has been performing really bad. Not up to the level. Mohamed Salah, not performing. But Darwin Nunez. Why I'm blaming Darwin? Why I'm looking at Darwin? I'm not scapegoating Darwin Nunez. But Darwin Nunez today, next to Harvey Elliott, next to Goti Gakpo, people were looking at him. You get Liverpool the win. He didn't. Tactically, I thought Liverpool got it wrong. I thought Jurgen Klopp got it wrong. I thought he didn't read the Atalanta game well. Atalanta playing different formation than a lot of teams in the Premier League. He played 3-5-2 with the wing backs flying. Zappacosta was flying from that right side. Right? Ruggeri was flying on that left side. Come on. And Liverpool completely left them. Nobody tracked them back. They completely exposed the Liverpool back line. One more point. Gianluca Scamacca completely, in my opinion, dominated Ibrahima Konate physically. One thing that people rave and people talk about Ibrahima Konate is his physical ability and how strong he is. Gianluca Scamacca today completely dominated him. Physically. Gave him a lot of trouble. Gave him a lot of trouble. Ibrahima Konate today, way below bar. Way below the expected level. Gomez on the right side, absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. Curtis Jones wasn't good. Darwin Nunez wasn't good. Callagher, the first goal is his fault. But just to deep this and think about it. Liverpool Football Club lost 3-0 at home to Atalanta, 6 in Serie A in the Europa League. I thought Liverpool fans, and I'm not judging based on Liverpool fans, but Liverpool should have been winning this competition with ease. They are above all the other teams, the Leverkusens, the West Hams, the Milan, the Roma, the Marseille, the Benfica, the Atalanta. Liverpool are head and shoulders above everyone else in this competition. This is supposed to be an easy trophy for Jurgen Klopp. In his final season, the pressure might be getting to them because he announced he's leaving. Maybe. Out tactic, schooled today at his own ground. It's not a good look. And a lot of Liverpool fans are saying now, this might be the end of the season. Out of the FA Cup. Yes, they won the Carabao Cup. I don't think that's important. A lot of them are saying, this is not how we win the Premier League. This is not how we win the Premier League. And today showed the signs why Liverpool fans, some of them were saying that they want to win the Premier League. That's it. That's the one. It's an abysmal result for their season. An abysmal result for the morale. They have to pick it. Can they come back from it? I doubt it. I'll give them 5% chance of a remontada. However, are Liverpool capable of what? Maybe. Atalanta lost by 4 goals from Inter this season, but they were away from home. Will Atalanta lose by more than 3 goals at home? I doubt it. And you're telling me that this Liverpool team can score 4 goals away from home? I would tell you, you're probably crazy. This Jurgen Klopp season, if he end up with only Carabao Cup, has been a major failure for him, especially because he's announced he's leaving. That's the problem. Because he's announced he's leaving. That's the problem. It's your last year. And I'm going to repeat it again. He should not have announced it. And I know that people say it was going to be leaked. It was going to be leaked. Maybe. But at the end, the facts are he announced he's leaving. And it's not a good look. If this season ends only with a Carabao Cup, it's not a good look for Jurgen Klopp. 9 years, 1 league title, 1 Champions League, couple of cups and a Carabao Cup is not a good look. This was supposed to be the final European trophy that Jurgen Klopp needs to complete football at Liverpool. Yes, he didn't win a lot of them, but he would have won every single trophy available to him at Liverpool. The problem is going to happen when he leaves. Are these players good enough for next season? Are these players good enough? Are some of them good enough to start with a new manager though? The Darwin Nunez, the Cody Gakpo, the Szoboszlais, the Gomez. People talk about Konate. Are they good enough? Why? Because Van Dijk is getting older. Mohamed Salah is getting older. Alisson is getting older. Are the team good enough? Are the players good enough to start with Amorim or whoever's going to come in? That's the big question. But absolutely abysmal result for Liverpool. I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there, I'm thinking Liverpool will come back. No, it's 3-0. It could have been 4. Yes, Liverpool missed chances, but they conceded a lot of chances. Tons of chances they conceded. That's not how you win the trophy. That's not how you win. Like, if they take this to the Premier League, they're definitely not winning the Premier League. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. But this was absolutely atrocious. A funeral day at Liverpool. Can they pick themselves up again after this? I think we'll have to wait and see.